Okay, there.
You and you.
Now I'm pushing light oil
You
into the
later.
system. The gas is going to have to go out the furthest. Heavy oil is going out to here.
Extra there. Just turning things on like that. Is there power care? Not just yet.
Oh shit, that's not going to work. This is going to be... Okay, we go like that to hook up the water.
Oh, that'll do it. Yep. That one needs a new copper patch.
You broke the old one.
Well, it started at 2 million and now it's down to 270,000.
Yeah, it sounds a little broken.
Needs new copper. At any rate, that is still dealing with odor.
Now the gas needs to get into that system right there, which is going to be easy to tie into.
I built those closer. Can't be. Overview, be gone. There.
Alright, you're still not hooked up to any sort of water because, yeah, I don't know. I'll be right back.
4 ingots. 4 in. There. Downloads from the wrong side.
Yeah. All right. Oh my god, we're going through the iron.
Right. It's unloading the top. Unloading the top. Okay. I'm just bad at this game, that's why.
You're just bad at the game.
Currently bad at thinking. Hello, Super Spider. Do you have you do? Yep, that was pretty much it. Just bad at the game.
You're just failing at basics.
Pretty much.
My condolences to your family. They must be ashamed.
They should be. I can't even paste in a straight line.
Well, whenever you get done huffing the glue, you'll probably find more success. I'm not judging. I'm just saying.
I noticed this rich text button here the other day, or earlier, sometime today. Can I have that be item?
Those pipes I don't need.
Science. Oh, it doesn't do colors though. Copy that. And find one to pick up thing. Paste it in there. You should have that name. You should also be kind of cyanic colored.
Oh, that's right. You guys require this right here.
Hey, Spooder Tune, do you have boxes? Nope. Actually, boxes on the chest. Train. There we go. The train does not have fancy boxes, though, does it?
How fancy are we talking?
Ones that the robots can talk to.
Oh, magic boxes.
Yeah.
Magic fucking boxes. I need this pipe to be back slightly further. So this can be paired like that.
Nowadays, you can find the names of entities going to rich text item equals using the prototypes GUIs. Don't know if I know what you mean, Mike John. I usually just type it. But I did like that it had the achievement on it, or the technology.
Okay, now I need
It does
to
not have the achievements on it. Achievements are also a thing.
I need
Control Shift F. Cargo it. Whoa. I've seen that before, but yeah. I mean, you have to have it be something in the world. Type spider vehicle. Nice.
Okay, there we go. Now water is getting to some of our dynamite stations. And over here we gotta do the
I
same.
will have to try to remember that as a thing. Base ID entity with health. Rail signal base prototype to rail signal prototype. Thought it was a train stop prototype. Recipe prototype. Oops. If I hit the right button. Technology prototype. Achievements. Oh, it does not do it on the achievements.
Pick that up. Pipe. Woo!
Signals.
Look at that pollution fly. Really? I'm out of bent pipe again? Spidertron, to the bent pipetorium.
Why do you keep bending your pipe?
Oh my god, you haven't lived until you've bent pipe. Or maybe you have lived, I don't know.
Yeah, like I didn't look at the whole list of things, but I figure it's all the stuff. Things have a lot of stuff.
Alright, are you guys properly operating? Do I really only need 2 of them? What the fuck do I need gears for? Oh, do I need the gears for the radar machine?
Can't hear that walking sound.
Yeah, I need gears for that. Damn it.
Okay. Let's add signals.
You gonna make gears. That's a lot of gears. Okay.
More signals than necessary, but it will allow lots of exiting. You did what with the gears?
I might have a system running that now is producing gears at an alarming rate.
Not the alarms.
Alright, it may not be running the most efficient fucking way possible, but whatever, it's running. Oh, I guess I'm gonna need some more charging stations for you poor little bastards.
Up the blinky.
Here. There you go.
And this one of these needs to go away because one of the things coming in is oil. Solid. Pumps, pumps, pumps. Yeah. I had pumps. I do has pumps. And tanks.
Looks like the south wall just had a little dust up. None of our stuff's damaged. Alright, so if the logistics robot number in the available is climbing, that means that my network is reaching a happy medium somewhere. I like the fact that the happy medium it's reaching is somewhere north of half of them available.
What are you at?
It's hovering between
400 in there?
2 and 250 out of 400 yet. I'm actually surprised.
Oh.
I thought I was going to have to go get more Logibots.
Can you set your watch by how many things are coming out?
Oh, I have no idea. There's 4 different things producing artillery shells.
Right. You're set to like 1 a second, right? So it should be like 1, 2, 3. Or if you where it here?
1 Mississippi,
If we
2
do
Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 1
max
Mississippi,
rate
2
calculator
Mississippi,
over
1 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi.
do we have to do the whole thing?
See, it probably averages out, but over the course of 4 seconds, it's like boom, 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 3-second gap, boom.
Oh, you left it at 3 per second.
No. I just already had a bunch of it built, and I was like, I'm not fucking tearing this up.
Ah, okay. I'm like, wait, but then you're short 31 machines of making copper.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I gotta still do the copper. That was supposed to go okay.
And short 86 machines of doing iron. But I think that's based on trying to get to 3 per second of the artillery shells.
Yeah, I don't want 3 per second that much. I wanted... How many electric furnaces have I got left? 50. Okay, wow.
Well, if you're doing half and half, Max rate calculator's not going to help much.
Yeah, I already had most of
To
it
tell you
built.
that you're close.
Yeah, I already had most of it built by the time I was like, 3 per second is a stupid amount. I'm not going to need that, so... Yeah, I mean, in theory, I should have more oil refineries over here doing their thing, but for right now, this is, you know, it's producing 4 every 4 seconds by my count, so I'm fine with that. Now I can...
Chemical. Drop, yes. Alright, so you think your oil train can support a second stop? It doesn't have to.
Yeah, it seems like it's spending a fair amount of time just waiting. Like I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I've got 16 tanks buffer here from when it was just running to fill tanks. So if you want to set your place up with a stop on this train, it won't even register over here. I'll be fine.
Okay. Does it get fuel over there?
Yeah, right here. All of my trains in this ammo town have fuel stops. Iron, coal, copper, oil, uranium. The only one that doesn't is my little logistics train, because I haven't gotten around to setting up the logistics stock yet. I keep just dropping him in the stacker and forgetting about him.
Oh wait, greasy wheel isn't what I want. I want pickup ammo too.
Yeah, greasy weasels and stop. I wish I could name trains. Alright, so I want this section.
Say, is there a minute? Or sits at the other one a minute? Because obviously it takes no time to actually fill it.
Yeah, there's plenty of buffer at the loading side. Oh, that's not gonna work. Undo that. I'm one off where I need it to be. It's gonna have to be split like that in order for this to work. And then this is going to have to be like so.
Copper.
Oh, am I out of red inserters? I certainly am.
Oops. Drop it.
So you're setting it up if the oil train's sitting here for a minute to just divert?
Yeah, because otherwise it'll sit there waiting to empty and never actually get anywhere.
Yeah, it'll sit there for the little tiny
since it's
trickle
trying
drain.
to go to 2 places. Yeah. The other way to do it would be measure all of the tanks and turn off the train stop if it can't receive a load of oil.
Yeah, if it can't support the amount that's inbound.
Yeah, and that would save train fuel, and trains on the network is the advantage there at a bit of complexity.
Alright, so that would be the inbound copper line. Tell you what, give me a straight section line. Since Spidertron's a freaking drunk.
Oh.
Okay.
Extra font. Yeah, and honestly, this is probably my first real map using a lot of trains.
You just don't tend to go for the major train world?
Yeah, I gotta get to a few, and then I'm like, why am I doing this? I've already launched how many rockets? You are going to be thrusters. Let's take 200. Just times 10.
Put the blue arms down. Come on. Oh fuck! I'm totally out of. How am I out of blue arms? What do I need?
Because there's lots.
Oh
Do you want the train? It's over near me, but I'm not currently pulling stuff from it.
I think I've got more. Hang on, let me check mine. Oh yeah, there's more on the train. I've never run out of the blue arms. I've always got a shit ton of them. Okay, I no longer need this. Get rid of all that. Hey, Baba, how you doing? Oh, we got a
What?
We got a
Blah, blah, blah.
whole lot more there than I needed. Purple boxes. Where are my purple boxes? I need to push
You
those.
don't need purple boxes.
Oh, yes I do. I got boxes. Ah, son of a bitch. I don't have any purple boxes here, do I? What do they need? They need red circuits, green circuits. Can I make red circuits by hand? I can. Okay. I'm doing well. So, what's
If
new
he
and
has
exciting in the world
plastic.
of Baba? It's the first time seeing my face. Ha! Sorry to scare you.
No.
Should come with a warning label. Copper cable. I can probably muster some copper cable around here. I think I got a machine or two making them. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And then I've got the green circuits, I've got the steel boxes. How do I not have the steel boxes? That's not what I want to be short on. Oh, you've never seen me play Factorio. Well, prepare to be disappointed.
As stated.
Yeah, as advertised, the disappointment is real.
I don't have your stream up on my stream.
I know. I wouldn't
Or
feature
your
me
Discord.
either.
Man,
I'm such a
I did not set
disappointment.
up all my buttons.
You're just a mess. Alright, well,
But hey, it's only a couple buttons. It's not like, okay, scroll through the tiny little text on my 4K monitor on OBS, click the thing to show
they're
it.
just falling apart over here. Oh, you don't think I'm a disappointment? At least somebody does. It's nice to be appreciated.
Sucker.
Don't be like that. Request. And well, I guess I'm going to use green arms because blue arms are in short supply right now. And this one will request some steel. And this one's going to request some copper. There we go. Now, I don't need this steel production over here. Oh yeah, you haven't seen the stream avatars either. You can customize your avatar. Not everybody does, but this way I can tell the bots and the lurkers apart from the people that actually participate in chat. Everybody comes in as a ditto, and the bots and lurkers don't tend to dress theirs up so much. Oh, am I out of inventory? Hey, guess what, Logibots? Have some plates, and some plates, and some steel, and some plastic. And maybe I shouldn't have done the plastic, because I needed that. Oh well.
Sputtertoon. Ooh. Alright, Sputtertoon. Let's go down to the train and get some materials.
Let's pick up
These, and these, and these.
all of them.
And I don't need this station.
Alright, so these guys no longer need to be there. I'm just going to load more steel and iron plate there. How did I end up with an upgrade plan in my inventory? I'm just going to throw that in the trash and hope it disappears.
Raisins.
You and your frickin' raisins, man. Okay, so we go shift right click, shift left click. And there we
You
go.
like it. It's like you saying bent pipe and arm.
Alright, have fun. Thanks for popping in. Haven't seen you in forever. Okay, this is getting iron and or steel and copper supplied to it. These guys are getting iron to produce those. These are going over here. Alright, so this is all still functional and looked after. I just no longer have the cooking happening right here. I don't have any more ore in my inventory. That's good. What?
No ore? Do you have any and?
No, I have no deciders.
Dang.
No combinators, no deciders.
It's a rough life.
It's a hardwired life. Instead of hard knocks. Get it? As is always the case with geniuses, unappreciated in my time. Alright, I'm going to...
You think that's it, huh?
Yeah, I'm unappreciated in my time. 100 years from now, people will wish they appreciated me. There we go. Get that coal moving.
Fire green. Enable, disable. We don't need to send it to the...
Okay, everybody's doing their thing. Oh, you don't have power anymore.
Less than... What is it currently? Like half. It's less than 100k. Can enable. Otherwise be stopped.
There we go, that's getting charged.
And now it is red. So this one's thing should be like, okay.
Let's bring...
Actually, I don't have anywhere to go.
I could bring the coal much closer.
And then it drives the long way around over to pick up at Ammo Town. Boop. Fills up.
Spidertron running out of stuff.
Can I come smart your train stop? And then we don't have to do the... If it hangs out.
You can do smart on the train stop, sure. Oh, I was going to make some of them purple chests. There we go. Why was I making the purple chest for? That's a good question. I don't know.
Yes, I know you can't connect to the Spidertron. That is what I wanted you to do.
Alright, I don't want you guys flying all the way up here for the coal. Let me bring the coal to you. There we go. Now you guys aren't going to fly up here for stuff. Maybe I will turn...
Disable oil.
Turn you into the red chests. Do I have more in here? Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. One of those red chests.
I think that's how that works. Oh, wow.
What?
I'm looking at the train station or the
Hi.
train schedule for that oil train, and it seems to be cycling back and forth between Pickup Ammo Town. I think one of those can go away.
It's cycling back and forth between.
I think, yeah.
Oh,
So if one of those goes away, if either of our stations open up is available, it'll go to it. It may end up going to the other one if it also opens up as available, which no big deal because there should still be enough buffer. And then it'll go back to ammo. It'll go back to the pickup, and then it will service whichever one is opened up again.
okay. Alright. Now, what other crap have you guys stuffed in here? A shit ton of coal. Well, I'm gonna take that coal away, because it's not supposed to be in there. Jackasses. Okay, we got walls, stone, and wood.
Morning, gentlemen.
Hola,
Yeah,
senor.
that speed up. Hey.
How was you doing?
Alive.
Have to be powered.
Turtles, guns, fuel.
Yeah, I suppose the beacons have to actually be on. We can do the thing. There
Yeah,
we go.
if beacons aren't on, they're not going to be much use.
Well, I was trying to shift right click, shift left click the request from the assembler onto my requester,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't multiplying it out because the beacons weren't on, making the assembler actually fast.
Oh, I see. What was that all about? My phone going off. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Okay, great. That was easy. So, what's new and exciting there, Mr. Jebby?
Not much. It's been an interesting week, I guess.
Yeah? Keeping you on your toes?
Yeah, had an appointment for the hypertension clinic on Monday. And she decides to call and she's like, hey, can we just do this over the phone at the same time? I'm like, don't have to leave the house. You're the doctor. Sure.
Whatever you
Yes,
say,
please.
giant talking bear.
You figure you can get the information you need over the phone? Yeah, I'm not going to have to travel to some
Yeah.
hospital in the middle of downtown early Monday morning if I don't have to.
Yeah, I'm not a sucker. I'm not going to do this for nothing.
So did that, and then today is going to have to be another over the phone appointment. So
Oh, well, that's alright. I'm assuming you're okay with that one, too.
I actually have this one I have to request.
Oh, okay.
There is the possibility of coming in contact with COVID, so not taking any chances.
Oh, where they're sending you for that appointment is a hot zone.
No.
Oh, you might have come in contact with it already.
Yes.
Oh, how'd you do that? Keep warning
One
you
of
about
the
that dirty wife of yours.
That sounds like a mistake.
one of the girls at her work is off being tested now because she has symptoms.
Oh, fantastic. I warned you about that.
No,
wife.
that's not fantastic.
No, you're
What
right.
is wrong with you?
It's the other thing.
It's probably being overcautious, but I can do everything over the phone for this appointment today, so
Yeah.
it's not a big deal.
Yeah, being overcautious with something like this that's going around, really messing people's days up, it's not really a bad idea.
The person at her work is supposed to get the results soon, so we'll go from there.
Well,
So yeah, that's been fun and... No, sorry.
I hope everything turns out okay for her.
I sure hope so too, because we did a family event on Saturday and that would suck.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
And that was rough enough already, having to go to the graveyard and do the burial thing, but on top of everything else.
Guess what? Yeah, might have exposed you to lethal doses of bacteria.
Like, we were all out in an open graveyard and we pretty much stayed away from each other, but it's still something you have to, if it comes up, right? Like, if we find out it's
Mm-hmm.
the case, it's still something we have to say, hey, here's what we know.
Yeah.
So yeah, needless to say, fun couple days.
Hey, maybe try being a little less dramatic. Like, seriously.
This is why I'm the drama queen.
You know? Where's everyone else? You should be here.
How are things going over here? I'm assuming it's par for the course.
Last night was a stupid amount of busy, but other than that, pretty normal.
Oh, work was busy for a change. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on. Full moon or something. Every time kind of dumb going on, including hearing from John.
That'll take up a quarter of your night, even if it's just him.
Some days. He actually wasn't terrible tonight. It was, I don't know, 5-6 minutes to get him off the phone, but I'm gonna have to talk to him tomorrow again anyway. So it's like, yay, double soup every day.
So it's coming. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not what I signed up for. What do you mean I gotta talk to you a third time this week? I already did my due diligence. I talked to you. Go away. And I'm sure he's not too bad of a guy, but he just really needs to stop being such a fan of himself.
He does sound like a really nice guy. He just, like you said, he just likes to talk.
Yeah, he just can't. I think part of it is that he's lonely because he's working overnight, and I totally get that. It's a thing that happens. Like, he's the only guy in the shop all night. So yeah, I totally understand. You're preaching to the choir on that one. But I've figured out ways to cope with it. So go hang out with the Maytag guy. Leave me alone. I don't need any additional support things. I already have my support network.
Do I have anything else on this list that I was able to? Don't think so.
Alright, let's get some. Oh yeah, I gotta pick them up first.
Plastic can't go down to a single machine if I make it a 12.
Are you smoking plastic over there again?
Nothing goes to waste.
I keep telling him, unwrap it first. Why is my coal belt so spotty? Why is my coal belt not upgraded? You fucking dunce. Let's upgrade everything except the part where they unload. I'm sure that'll work out just fine.
Yeah, if you just want it blue, you need blue to the lowest one and red on the two feeding into the blue, and that should make it do its thing. No. Just the red. You only need red to the actual splitters. Unless
Yeah,
you've got a bunch of.
I've got
fine.
a bunch of blue on me, so that's fine. Oh, hey, look, I finally ran through my blue. Alright, now I'll
And
actually get picky.
I don't know if it needs to go into those buffer chests. It looks like you copied from the base where those buffer chests are trying to pull back any excess garbage.
Yeah, the buffer chests were just part of the blueprint I copied and pasted, so...
So yeah, unless you want the robots also flying stuff around. I mean, you might. I don't know.
Yeah, for the most part, the only thing they're going to be going after is the coal, probably. And I can easily just switch that out for a steel chest, or straight belt, even. There we go.
Yeah, so back at the base, those buffers were just so that there was some available, but it also got put in like all the way back at the very start of the where it would get used. So if there was ever a bunch in the network, it would go back there and end up on a belt going and turned into something.
Oh my god, there was a lot of copper in that box. Oops. Copper smelting. How are you doing?
Just put it back in that box and then feed it on the belt because it's meant to come out of that first.
Yeah, I'm trying to just get rid of the boxes so then robots aren't going to interact with them.
Yeah, I just meant take off the inserter filling the box, and then the box would have drained out.
Yeah, I took off both inserters because all of the other boxes were pretty well empty. So I'm like, oh yeah, this one will be empty too. Of course not. This is the one that had stuff in it. Alright, so why is this outside belt? Oh, you're an idiot, that's why. Got it. Fucking backwards. They're feeding away from the belt instead of onto it. Now, I suppose on a scale of 1 to at blame, we have this.
I think I'll put the pipe.
There we go.
So what happened to you Sunday night?
Oh, fuck. My sleep was just wrecked Sunday. I went to bed at a reasonable hour. I'm like, okay, this will be great. I'll get up and so on. I had to go feed my parents' cats, but that's no big deal. So I wake up at like 11, and I'm just in excruciating fucking pain, like I had eaten a bag of razor blades. I'm like, oh, well, this is what I'm going to do today. Alright. So I went and hung out in the bathroom for a couple hours. Didn't do anything. I just hung out in the bathroom in case I decided to, shit razor blades or pass out or whatever. So I was nowhere near my alarm when it did finally go off.
Okay.
I eventually woke up and went back to bed for a little bit, but I was stopped by my parents' place to look after the cats first because I was already awake.
Yeah, makes sense.
So, yeah, it was a good day. I don't know what I ate that would have destroyed my insides so horribly. I mean, it's all normal stuff we've had before, but something didn't agree with me.
You didn't miss much, most build anyways.
Yeah, I saw the email, creepy, you, Stance. Fuck, I've totally drawn a blank on his screen name. Like, I saw the messages from a couple of them that are like, yeah, I'm out. Probably not missing too much.
Good morning,
today,
Harm.
Clean that up.
It ended up, once I waited around almost till 5, finally some people started hopping on with Cleary and Zook, and then Creepy came on, and Zook didn't even show up till I took off, and then I think they did some Left 4 Dead or something, but otherwise it was like the 3 of us, and I'm like, well, it's nice to be talking to everyone, but I'm like, I'm gonna go lay back down and be comfortable.
Yeah, get some sleep or something.
I am doing pretty well. Can't complain when I get to, hang out and play Factorio with friends.
You would just sound really
Speaking of,
strange complaining about such a thing.
yeah,
People
would
would
be super weird.
People wouldn't know what to make of it. Pick up those belts, you.
I just realized the Discord bubbles were like all over the on my production block things. Probably made it really tough to see where things are.
I'm sure it's fine. People don't need to read.
Yeah, I don't know if it was like the drive
Sometimes.
to southern Manitoba or the air, like being out in the fresh air, the ceremony, maybe all the above, but Sunday I was pretty tired after it all.
Well, yeah, I mean, it takes a lot out of you doing that sort of thing, so you can be pretty drained pretty fast.
Yeah, I hate being out in fresh air myself.
You've got relatively serious allergies, though, don't you?
Not too bad.
You're allergic to... Aren't you allergic to, like, a fair number of things? Like hay fever style?
Yeah, not all of them are super critical.
Yeah.
I didn't know you played Eve. It's been a while since I've played
Eve. There's a game I haven't thought about in a long time.
I played it a lot when I first put this PC together, because I was like, what does Eve look like in ultra high definition? It looks amazing.
I bet it was beautiful.
And with that many pixels, you can leave like all of the little windows open and still have a ton of room to fly around or do everything else.
Have all your inventory and crap all over the place. How come you never close any windows? They're not in the way.
Pretty much.
Okay, I no longer need that.
Alright, I have all the trains over by me now if you are looking for them.
By all the trains, what do you mean?
The useful ones with building materials on them. You know what I mean.
Oh, the engineering trains. Well, I hadn't seen my oil train in a little while, so I was kind of suspicious that you
engineering and module
hijacked it for good.
Nope, oil train is chilling at the fuel or at the loading station until
Further notice.
You're starting to get there. You're close. I didn't put the wire on both of your tanks.
They're all interconnected anyway.
Yeah, I only put it on one column's worth. So it's going to wait until the entire thing is half before it delivers.
Yeah, like if I wanted to be picky about it, I could install a pump forcing stuff to the left bank, and then that way it's, I've always got a giant reserve, but those tanks were just there as a means to accumulate the reserve, so then when I started, if the train couldn't keep up, I wouldn't be screwed.